Hey, yo, what up? BLK and this motherfucker. So today we're gonna talk about the algorithm, right? The algorithm. So as a child, right, you used to listen to lullabies and different music. This was a part of the algorithm, right? To keep you asleep. This is what lullabies are for and shit like that. Um, this is why, lullabies typically put babies to sleep, right? So once you get on this lullaby algorithm, you feel what I'm saying? You're more prone to accept whatever other music that we have in store for you as well. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're used to falling asleep. You feel me? And so now when you want to go to sleep, you play music that puts you to sleep. You feel what I'm saying? Now a lot of people don't understand. When you want to go to sleep, you try to hide. You try to go to your happy place, right? Going to this happy place is putting you to sleep, putting your anxieties to rest. You feel what I'm saying? A part of you goes to sleep and nothing gets done. You feel me? And so the algorithm, right? All go to the rhythm of the beat. Algorithm. All go to the rhythm of the beat. You feel me? And with that being said, right? The algorithm will suggest music for you that ultimately puts you to sleep, right? You got to understand, like, this is all it's just basically to destroy you. You feel what I'm saying? Now, moving forward, when we talk about the algorithm, right? Being a child, right, you don't really realize how this affects you. You feel what I'm saying? This is why it's called a nursery rhyme. Now, why would it be called a nursery rhyme unless we're trying to help somebody, unless somebody is in need of a helping aid, unless you're sick? You feel what I'm saying? A nursery rhyme, right? Music makes you a sick individual. This is what's taking place here. Now, when you think about the music making you sick, you're being fed this algorithm, this nursery rhyme, right? When you get fed these things, it transitions to you into adulthood as well, right? So you've already been programmed to follow the algorithm. This is why every song all go to the rhythm of the beat. All the nursery rhymes are spread far and wide. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody knows these nursery rhymes. Go to sleep and good night and all of that good shit, right? All of these things are part of the algorithm. All people know these things, right? And so moving forward to today, you can make a playlist, right? You can make a playlist, you feel what I'm saying? And your heart has its own rhythm. It has its own beat, right? And so we want to change that beat. All go to the rhythm of the beat, right? The rhythm of the beat would be the violin being played to keep you asleep while the ship is sinking. You feel what I'm saying? Like, really pay attention. Everybody is falling asleep to this violin while the ship is sinking. You feel me? So with that being said, right, you can create yourself a playlist, and all of a sudden you see the song that was once a part of your playlist not in your playlist anymore. And you ask yourself, how did this get removed from my playlist? No, you didn't remove it. It was removed for you. You feel what I'm saying? All go to the rhythm of the beat, and you've been distracted. This is why Pandora existed or is existing. You're limited to the storage that you have on your phone, that you have on the cloud storage and above, and et cetera, right? Why would you be able to save that many songs without them charging you? If you like the song and you tried to put it in your playlist, right? Eventually your playlist would be either full, they would ask you for, some more storage that you need to buy, and or you would have had thousands and thousands of songs that you like, because there is no way in living hell that you're, suggested all of these songs and yet and still, you feel what I'm saying? You may have a song that you remember the hook to, but you don't remember where the song went. You can't find the song. That's because it has been erased. Once you like a song, we're removing a part of you. We're removing a song that you used to play, that used to be a part of you. You feel what I'm saying? On all of these other websites like Spotify and whatnot, all of these apps, right? We're gonna recommend different songs to you over and over and over again. Now, with that being said, right, we're gonna recommend a song within a specific category that may attract you, right? So now you used to listen to music that makes you that made you want to be, you know, more so relaxed, right? So now we're gonna suggest some relaxing music, but also add some sensuality to it. So now you're attracted to relaxing music that is sensual. And now we're gonna suggest a new song to you that is purely sensual. So you went from relaxing to relaxing sensual to straight sensual. You see what I'm saying? This is how you've been programmed and reconstructed and deconstructed. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna recommend different songs and keep removing different songs from your playlist until you ultimately become what we want you to be, a cyborg. This is what Teen Titan was, half robot, half human. You feel what I'm saying? And so, you know, all go to the rhythm of the beat. This is a popular song. Everybody is going to the rhythm of this beat. We don't want you to have that same heartbeat or the same, your heart should not be beating differently than other people. So you used to get excited when you thought about, your heart would beat fast when you thought about exciting upbeat music. So we're gonna suggest to use some gangsta upbeat music. And now you listen to gangsta upbeat music and upbeat music at the same time. So we're gonna recommend you just some gangsta music now. Since you like this, we're gonna suggest you this, and this is what they say, right? And so now you listen to pure gangsta music, and it's harder for you to get back to the person who you ultimately were. You feel what I'm saying? You've become somebody different, and now going back and listening to that song, it doesn't sound the same. The original upbeat song, it sounds lame now because you've become a new person. It's not a part of who you are anymore. And it's hard for you to get back to being that same individual. You feel what I'm saying? You feel like you outgrown the song, but no, you've been reconstructed to think otherwise. You feel what I'm saying? All go to the rhythm of the motherfucking beat. Let's praise the motherfucking algorithm, y'all. Now, when you really think about what's taking place here, you know, you got to understand what works for you may not work for everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? And so they know that, right? It works for you. So we're going to design something that grabs your attention and your attention fully. You feel me? We're going to make the lights look bright, put some numbers behind it, and make this song look as though it's popular, but you're the one that's popularizing the song. You feel what I'm saying? And this is what's taking place. All go to the rhythm of the motherfucking beat we created for you, algorithm. You feel what I'm saying? And so now your heartbeat is differently. You feel what I'm saying? You've been transformed. Now your entire biofield is no longer the same. You don't get excited for the same type of music anymore because it's not a part of the algorithm. All go to the rhythm of the beat. It's not a part of that. And so what's taking place here is, like I said, you are becoming a new person. You feel me? A lot of y'all become new people, not because you want to grow and expand. It's because somebody told you to become, you were suggested to become a new person. You were suggested to be a cyborg, a robot, a nobody, a synthetic human being. And this is what's taking place. You're fucked.